So in my opinion, the better your basketball IQ is as a player, the higher level you're going to play at, because at the highest level, these guys are making reads that are complicated to some, but fairly simple if you know what you're looking at. So I'm going to play 5 clips for you guys, and I'm going to stop the clips midway, and I'm going to give you guys sort of like a multiple choice question, and you guys give me the answer on what you would do as a player if you were out there playing, just sort of to test your basketball IQ and to show you what you should be looking for when you're playing. So let's go over these 5 clips. Clip number 1. So on this clip right here, we are going to have a pick and roll, right? So the pick comes. Now as a guard, you have some reads to make, right? So you see that the big is up, right? The big is up, the guard chased over. Now as a guard, you see this big right here. What is your read as the guard? Are you going to hit this pass right here to number 18? Are you going to hit number 92? Or are you going to hit this big posting up on a smaller guard? I want you to make the read for me. All right, let's see what he does. He hits the big for the layup. Now let's bring it back a little bit. So as the guard comes off this screen, if the big's a little bit lower, the guard will attack in the paint and have a different read. But he keeps his head up, and now he's reading the situation here. He's reading these 3 defenders. So in his mind, the big's up. Someone has to be open. Yes, he could throw it to the mismatch here, but the big's rolling. He looks at this mismatch post up and then hits the big for the layup, right? It's a great read by the guard there. So we have another pick and roll coming, right? So what is the big doing? The big is sort of in a flat show, right? He wants the guard to make a decision maybe a little bit later. So now, your reads as a guard right now are 1, what is your guy doing? He's fighting over. 2, what is number 10 doing? And 3, what is the weak side doing? If you're a player here, what decision are you going to make? All right, let's see if your decision is the decision this guard made. Boom, hits the wing for a 3. So let's understand why this happened. So as your guard coming off this screen, right, you have to read your guy's going over, the big's going in a flat show sort of drop. We call this the tag. So this low man is tagging the big so he doesn't get an easy dunk. Now this guy, all he has to do is wait patiently, and hopefully the guard reads that tag and he makes a great pass to him. By that time, the defender can't recover, right? He's already too late. The big bumps him a little bit. It's a shot. Great read by the guard. So this next clip we're gonna have here, let's see, we have another screen coming, right? So the big's in a flat show. In the previous clip, this guard was over here tagging. Now they're playing a little bit closer. The big's in a drop, and these guys over here are guarded pretty well. Now as a guard, what are you gonna do in this situation, right? Are you gonna pass it to the big here? Are you going to hit this guy right here and see if he can get a closeout situation? Or are you gonna go up for the shot? What would you do in this situation? All right, let's see what happens. So the guard goes up for the shot. So as he reads this situation here, the big is in that flat show again, but now he does have a lob to this guy, right? He has a lob, but sometimes you just don't see the pass, and maybe it's just not there from his point of view. So the big is retreating, right? He knows the big's retreating, the guard's a little bit late, and these guys aren't really worried about contesting the shot from the other player because they're guarding their guys in the shooting, and so they can't catch and shoot. So he just rises up for a little mid-range, right? Notice how there's not multiple dribbles. You just get to your spot, rise up, and you shoot the ball. Not a lot of extra dribbles are needed. So right here, we got a pick and roll, sort of a slip pick and roll, right? It's kind of it was like a little touch screen, right? So you're not really setting the screen, he's sort of brushing the screen and getting out. Now, as a guard, you notice that the big is sort of late now, right? The big is late. The guard he's playing decent defense, right? He's sort of knowing that this pass is gonna come. Now, as this pass comes, what are you doing if you're this big in this situation? Are you attacking number 10 for the layup? Are you hitting number 92 for a shot or a cut? Or are you hitting this corner for a 3 because this guy came in to help? What is your read? All right, let's see what he did. He went up for the layup, right? I think in this situation, this guy has a lot of different options. He notices that 1, 2 guys are late, so he can probably go up for this layup because he's tall enough and athletic enough. But if he wanted to pass, he has multiple options. He can hit 1, 2, and then if he hit here, this guy could swing to the corner. So there was no wrong decision in this situation, and he got a layup. So let's go over one more play. We got a steal here in transition. As a guard in transition, you always got to keep your head up. Mike James is elite at that. And once you break that 3-point line and you start coming into the paint, you have to make a decision on what you're going to do. So if you are the guard in this situation, what are you going to do? Are you going to go for the layup yourself? Are you going to hit this corner guy for a pass? Or are you going to drop off to number 4 or number 11? What would you do in this situation? All right, let's see what happened. Nice dump off for a layup. Now, I think in this one, you couldn't go wrong with many situations, right? He can either hit this guy, he can hit number 11 for a little quick dump off. He can even hit the corner if he wanted to. It just depends like what the read he wanted to make, but he was very unselfish and made the right pass to the guard for a layup. So hopefully this video helped you sort of see the game from a different lens. I think, the more simple you can make basketball, the better off you're going to be as a player. A lot of you guys think you need 10, 11 dribbles to score, and that's what coaches want to see. No, coaches want to see you making high basketball IQ plays, and that is the goal of this video. So give this video a like if you want, and I'll make some more of these in the future. Peace.